All right, we are live. Let's adjust the camera for a bit. There we go. Maybe add a bit more light. There we go. All set. All right, so hello everyone, and good evening, good morning, and good afternoon. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day, a wonderful evening. I do apologize for going on a bit late. Don't worry, it wasn't too major. I was actually enjoying my Sunday, chilling out. Had a nice hangout with my buddies, playing some Kill Team, Warhammer Kill Team. I don't know if anyone is familiar with that, but maybe you can put something in the comments when the VOD comes up. If you're familiar with some Kill Team, I'm sure you know like Kill Teams like the Scout Squad, the Plague Marines, the Gellerpox Infected. You know any of those terms, any of those squads? Feel free to comment after in the VOD once it's up, right? But in any case, with that aside, we will get started because I kind of started late, so I might as well go right into the game. So last time we covered a lot of ground. We actually took out 2 primary infestations, as well as cleared a few points of interest. I don't know if it was Grain Valley or... Wait, I think we didn't... Did we clear Elwood? No, we did not. Okay, so we're gonna probably do that today or tonight. And I think I've got bears again outside of my house. So that is something to watch out for. Now, I'm still debating, right, on whether or not I want to actually, as part of the adding difficulty to this permadeath run, to actually not sleep off the night, right? So I have to be active during even evenings. And actually I should probably be careful because there could be bears right outside my door. So maybe we're gonna wait out morning. But in the meantime, let's actually make some preparations for that. So I want to actually take a bit of a risk here. But what I wanted to do also for the base today is actually get these windows boarded up. Because I don't want to accidentally just climb out of my window and invite a whole bunch of zombies to maul me while I'm trying to panic and try to get off the window. Because apparently I can just climb over this window. I don't want to do that right now because I might attract the attention of bears outside of the house. So we don't want to do that. So what I need to prepare in order for this place to be a bit more fortified is, first off, I don't know if I want to put up a wooden fence because zombies still spawn in the house just across from mine. I don't know if we can see it from here. Right there. I don't know if it's how clear it is, but daylight's also coming up. Morning's already coming, actually. So there's that house there. There isn't anything preventing from zombies spawning next to that house. So I'm quite vulnerable in that part. So if I were to, like, say, come out the door here and then just come out of my house, I could be spotted by some zombies and they could start just chasing me down. So I don't want that to happen. So we're gonna figure out how we're gonna further fortify this place. But we're gonna need a lot of materials. One of which I think we can get right away, and that is wood. So let's do that now, while there isn't anything hostile trying to chase us down, right? So while we're doing that, I gotta tell you why I'm late. Why did I start stream so late? I was supposed to start, actually, I believe right now the time is 9:03. I was supposed to start about an hour ago. Or an hour, or half an hour ago. The reason why I'm late, because I was chilling out with some buddies in Super Vibe. And we got in the conversation of like this debate over like recent games like Monster Hunter or Space Marine 2 that are getting into this trend of just content drip feeding their audiences and looking at the pros and the cons at how games were developed before and how they were released over the current state of how games are currently being released with this drip feed method that they've decided to go with. For a lot of people who have been used to like having the whole content given to them straight off the bat as they pay versus the like every month or so there's something new coming to the game, right? And for Monster Hunter, for the longest time, as I remember back when I was playing in the PSP, you would get the whole game. You would have all the ranked stuff, all of the low rank, high rank monsters, and even master rank and even grandmaster rank, right? And nowadays, with the latest Monster Hunter Wilds, that just isn't possible anymore. I don't know why they decided like, okay, for the next new like heavy title update, we're gonna just give you 2 monsters. That's it. And maybe slip in a Arc Tempered while we're at it, right? But for a lot of, I don't know how people are, well, majority of people are, how they're reacting is they are quite outraged, or they're maybe like upset about the fact that now we have to wait 2 months for another monster or another content drop, right? But I've heard other people saying that they're trying to side with the devs, they're trying to push out this game in such a way as because it's a way for them to catch up with the wants of people, like with the content and everything, because a lot of publishers and other investors have a deadline for these games, and oftentimes because of it's a corporate thing, they want it within a very short time frame that's impractical for the demands that the game wants to push out. So what happens is you get this a lot of times in previous game titles, not just Monster Hunter, but in previous game titles, you would get this underdeveloped slot. So what was the problem? We want to push out high quality content with high quality content with a lot to offer, but the problem is the costs and the time of development are so high. So how do you meet that? How do you adjust to that, right? How do you try to meet that checklist, get that checklist done, right? Because it's one or the other. Either you don't meet deadlines but you push out a high quality product, or you don't meet deadlines and you lose investors, or you are able to push a high quality product that gets you the money in a long run, right? And I don't know, I just don't understand like how corporate makes these decisions. And because personally, I think being able to take your time with something and actually push out something that's good is I feel like for me personally is a much more profitable game. It kind of rewards the work, all the work that you've done. But also the issue there is trying to work with a budget, because not all the companies can just shell out this much money. All right, sorry, I was getting into that. I was not looking at chat. Okay, Yuntaro, thanks for dropping by, man. Is this game free? Sadly not, but I don't know how much it is I don't know where you're from, if where you are, whether you're in the US or in the... I'm in the Philippines. For right now, the game in early access at this time is around... Ooh, let me double check this. Let me grab Steam really quick. Because it is not, sadly, not free to play. I wish it is. A lot of people wish it is. But it's 395 pesos in the Philippines. If you're to go in Steam right now. But I don't know, it might be, I don't know how much it is in the US. Or in some of the, or in Europe. Or I don't know, whatever country it is. So you can check Steam, have a look at the price. I do have the Steam page linked in the description of the stream and the video, so you can check that out. And I will say it is worth it has been worth the purchase for me. I've been playing this for 100 hours now. Well, yeah, you can always find like free games, all that. But you want to support the developer that actually push out a good game, a decent game. And which leads me back to this game, right? Indie titles have been doing well as of late. They've been very explosive. People have been putting out these high quality content. Well, give me one moment. I've got to deal with a little bit of a problem in the background here. Because my dad's cat is going absolute berserk right now. And I want to see what's going on with him. So let me take care of this problem very quick. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Took care of the problem. Now, what was I saying? So, talking about price tags, right? Like, I personally like to support indie developers in what they do. So, I'd rather buy their game, actually fund their project, because it encourages them to keep going, rather than to just torrent the game and also miss out on potential updates, right? Because if you were to actually just torrent the game, first of all, it's stealing. But it's fair enough if you can't afford the game. Not everyone can do it. And there are things that people will say about it, but I'm not gonna get too deep into that conversation because it's a controversial topic for a lot of people, and I don't like getting to those type of topics. But what I will say is that I personally support indie developers and what they do, especially the developer for this game. One person is developing this game, and he has done such a great job thus far. It is worth my money because I've spent over 100 hours in this game. Also, Devil, welcome to the stream. I hope your stream went well. I hope your final matches went well. All right, so what was I doing? Okay, I want planks, whole bunch of it, because we are gonna make some boards for the house, because we want to board up some windows, right? But hey, whatever it is your situation is, like, if you can't afford the game, that's fine. Do what you want. I cannot personally stop you. I would discourage you from doing it, but there are times where people don't have that opportunity, or what's the word I'm looking for? Didn't go well? Oh, that sucks, dude. That's a crying shame. You know why? Because I wasn't there. You need me in order to, like, always get the good matches. I'm joking, of course. I'm terrible at the game too, so I'm actually horrible at the game. Correction. I'm just the horrible one. I'm the bad luck. As you can see, I'm actually cursing myself by misputting all of this stuff. Hey, Above. Welcome to the stream, man. What? Come on. Wait. Sometimes the placement is a bit tricky, but once you find that sweet spot right there, it's a lot easier. Wait, I can go first person and then Shift F. Problem is, I don't know why the preview is so hard to see. Like, okay. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Move. Okay. Come on. Work with me, man. Oh, I think I just need to... Hold on. Just adjust the angle a bit. Maybe 220. There we go. That's what I wanted. This one too. Let's adjust the position again. Okay, that's a bit too far. No, I want it to look like I'm boarding it from the inside, or at least within the middle. Nope. Right there. Nope. That's a bit off as well. Okay. Better. That's much better. Okay. Okay, we need to make more. So I'm just getting these windows boarded up so we can keep ourselves from just like climbing out the window like this by accident. So the last thing I want is some bear bear coming after me and I just or like I shut my door but I accidentally throw myself out the window. The bears, I don't think I hear them anymore. I heard bears when I loaded the save. That was the first thing I heard. But I think we're okay. I don't want to mess with the bears. And I'm walking around without any... with an empty magazine too, so... I would have just absolutely panicked. It's a good thing I didn't... It's a good thing I didn't encounter a bear. That would have been terrible. That would be absolutely terrible. Alright, let's just open this up. Just in case we lose power. Actually, I can just save gas at the moment and just turn this off. Right. How much gas do we have left in the... Okay, we're still good. 47% is not that bad. We don't have to throw in a new gas can just yet. Which reminds me, I do still need to do another fuel run. We do have a lot of gas cans now, so which is good. But you can never have too many gas cans though. Alright, I'm gonna wait for my stamina to regen. In the meantime, let's drink some water. Maybe have a bit of a nibble. Where my food at? I don't want to waste MREs, actually. Let me go over to the tent. I do have some food over in the tent. I want to take some red pills because I want to make sure everything's topped off. Now that I even think about it, I could just sell my meat, right? And a stack of meat is equal to a stack of MREs, which is crazy. And MREs actually work better for you because they not only fill out your hunger, they fill out your thirst too. Although it takes like 4 of these to fill out your hunger, fill out your thirst. You can just eat this in combination with drinking some water and then you're good. Right? And getting water is as easy as just filling up your bottles of water, then coming over the campfire to do that. Just cook them. And that's it. Right? Oh, I didn't fill it all the way. Alright, there we go. Just made sure that I think I still have some empty canteens. Oh, I don't think there's... Okay. There's something screwy going with the water. I don't think I can get any more water from that well at the moment because it's probably out of water. It'll take some time for it to fill up, so I'm gonna just leave it alone for now. Okay, so back to making some more boards. I want to make a lot. How many boards do we need? We need maybe another 3 for boarded windows. Boom, boom. Okay. 1. Oh, we can't make any more. Oh, I think we're out of scrap metal. That's why. Let me double check our inventory. Yep, we're out. Alright, so we're gonna go out right after I disassemble a few cans here. Do I not have any more? Yeah, that's a shame. Okay, I guess we're going out to get some more. And let's change up our loadout for today. I think I want to bring the Benelli today. Let's bring good old Benelli. Let's actually ditch the CR308 for today. Just for today, because we are changing up our loadout. So no sniping for now, but we will bring a Benelli. And this will be our mid to long range. We have a lot of ammo anyway, so we can do that. Bring some shotgun ammo. Man, I gotta find another magazine for the MP7. It's a shame that I have to just pull out the magazine and switch it out. Alright. So we're gonna have to take the car and drive around. Oh, actually, I just remembered. We do have some things to sell. Yeah, we have some stuff to sell. So we're gonna do that first. I found where I had placed all of my food. So disassembly table. That, and put it there. Okay, got it. So we will take a nice short drive over to the safe zone and sell all of our stuff. I think those are bandits, but they're deciding to make a mistake and fight a bunch of zombies over there with the zombie boss just waiting around the corner, ready to maul them. So I guess we're gonna find some more loot in just a bit. Easy loot, boys. Let the NPCs take it care for you. You don't have to do a thing. You don't have to waste any ammo. Matter of fact, you're gonna get ammo from their corpses as soon as they get mauled by the boss. And the boss will be low enough health for you to just take down. So you're not wasting too much ammo. Efficient. Ah, I forgot to leave the gun behind. That's on me. Silly me. Should have remembered to unequip this gun. Alright, let's bring our containers here, because this is what we're gonna be selling to the vendors. Move that rope there. Right, I think I'm gonna have to sell some other things too. I'll get rid of these canteens as soon as I fill some water in them, because I don't want to waste cash or want to waste resources, because we can just sell this right away. Take that. Oops. Okay. Then purify it. Did we drop the empty water bottle? Okay, there's one more dirty canteen here. Okay. Then we just purify it. And we should be good. Okay. Wait. I think I may have dropped... I was sure we had 3 of those. Ah, whatever. We'll just sell everything anyway, so I don't really care too much about it. Alright, let me rob you blind, sir. Here's all of my water containers that I don't really need. Let's get it from you too. And give me your whole stock of scrap metal. I'm gonna take all of that. And you, in exchange, can get these guns. Ooh, I'm gonna buy all of your wires too. Alright. While I sell you all of these guns. This plate carrier. Okay. Oh, there's items in this thing? Oh, okay. I forgot to remove that. Sell that to him. I think that's everything. Maybe we left something in the Jeep. Let's double check. Oh, we do left this flashlight. But I think I'd sell it to... Where's the good old wandering trader? There he is. Alright. How much cash do I have? Okay, I'm gonna buy that, definitely. So first thing, let's sell that flashlight first. Hide away this wires. Grab that mask. And I guess we can sell our hazmat. Trade it out for that. Okay. That's fine. We could just sell the meat. I'm gonna sell a stack of meat. So I can get some 556. How much cash do we actually have? Oh, we don't have that much. Whoops. What can we sell? I don't think we can sell anything else. I can only buy a few rounds from him because we just bought something quite expensive. We're gonna need that to hit up, I think, the tier 3 areas. Let's sell this water. It's $100, or I could sell more cooked meat. I think we're currently stocked well enough with food, so I think I'm gonna sell this. So sell that and buy some ammo. Let's check how much we got in the wallet now. 500. I'm gonna need a calculator for this so I know exactly how much I'm going to be. You know what? I'm gonna get 30 just as a start. Just to start us off. Let's get 30 and see how much we have left. Oh, per 30 was perfect. Okay, we're done. We're done. I guess half a mag is all we could do. Alright, I don't think I want to buy anything else or sell anything else. Oh, we can sell these cell phones. So, in the end, that guy is the one who's rich, but I've gotten some good gear to invest on, so I'm okay with that. I'm totally okay with that. So let us return back to the house. Or better yet, let's go to the mall. Let's go visit the mall. Because I do remember, I just remembered that the NPCs were fighting each other when we left them. So let's go check on them and see if we can't loot their sorry corpses. It's either the boss mauled them or the bandits shot the boss down. Oh, they're still fighting. So I don't know if they're in the mall right now shooting up a storm. So we're just gonna park the Jeep right around here. Go have a look. Sounds like a mess though. I don't think any of the bandits survived. So what I'm gonna do, I'm going to do the sensible thing and toss grenades at them. Look at them all gathered there together. Ain't that sweet? So I'm just gonna adjust my position over here. And yeet! And there's still a few left. Yep. Okay, those are taken care of. Let's deal with the boss. Whoops. The boss still has a lot of health. Hopefully I can take him down. Maybe slow, but at least we're not getting mauled to death. So I choose that over getting chased down by this boss again. Because he's the one who killed me the first time. You see that death counter down below? This guy gave me my one death. It was agony. And miserable and humiliating too. Alright, so we're gonna grab all these guns. Definitely. I'm just unloading the ammo, so get this MP5 magazine too. Cash, shotgun ammo. Oh, that's a big win. That is a big win. A guardian and a guardian sight too. Okay, and a gas can. Wow. Okay, we're getting loaded up now. Armor repair kit. Sure, why not? Muzzle brake. Nah, I'm good. So let's try going into the supermarket. All right, we're gonna pull out the Benelli. It's time for the Benelli to have a field day. Cloth. Is getting dark though, we'll admit. So we're gonna need... Oh, I want to bring that. Actually, let's put that in the military container for now. And the sharp blade and the cigarettes. Let's turn on our flashlight. So we're gonna collect whatever we can. Preferably food cans, because I do want a... I do want more scrap metal, and the more food cans I collect, the more I can turn into scrap metal. Whew. Okay, that spooked me a bit. That honestly spooked me a bit. I'm hoping that the developer actually takes care of the battery issue. I would really prefer that the batteries work as intended, which means that they actually run out. Because right now, flashlights are just have forever energy, so unlimited energy rather. They just last forever. For some people, yay, that means it doesn't go dark and I don't have to go through the whole point of changing the batteries thing, but it also makes battery useless. Also, the battery charging station useless. So that's why I'm a bit like wanting the developer to work on that soon. Maybe in his next update, next month. He regularly updates the game twice a month. The first update is usually a bug fix and probably a little small tweak here and there. But at the end of the month, he does major updates. So that means big contents or maybe even new weapons, whatever it is that he wants to do. So, but he did release this whole new so-called preparation patch that includes it includes some new weapons, the P90, the rocket launcher, the MP7, the ghillie suits. Okay, I have the Wanderer set here, so I want to keep all of those. Alright. I hear zombies, but I don't know where they're going to be coming from. I think they're upstairs. I'm also going to check the back room over here. Oh, there's one here. Make sure the Benelli has ammo. Okay. I think that was the only zombie left to deal with. Hopefully. The rest are outside, so they have no idea I'm here. Okay. I think we are good. We're safe to loot now. Concrete. Yeah, why not? Let's grab some of that. Ceiling light. Some electronic parts. Let's put that in there. Is there any other? Oh, there's some trash bags over here. So hopefully what I'm looking for is some metal pieces, whatever it is. Cans, can of food, whatever it is. Because we can use any and all of these cans to turn into scrap metal. And speaking of which, we should probably eat some of this soup. Restore some thirst. But more importantly, gives us cans to turn into scrap metal. I don't want to drink any of the water just yet because I want to be sure I have space in my inventory. So for the meantime, I will be sustaining myself on canned soup. Right, we've been to the clothing store, we've been to the gym. Music store is blocked up. I think we're okay with the lower floor. We've done the gaming zone. I think there was one more dining area here, this cafe over here. Let's go in here. Might be some more food. I'm hoping for more canned food. Some bottled water, that's fine. We can sell that actually. Let's try the vending machine. Okay, cool. Canned beans. I wonder if that's possible to find actual canned goods inside, apart from, of course, soda cans, which the developer should actually add. There's an idea, Mr. Survivor. Some soda. More options to quench our thirst, and more cans to turn into scrap metal. Great idea. I mean, I was surprised, like, there's rice, there's MREs, there's canned beans, there's canned cat food. There's canned cat food, of all things. Well, this one, there's also canned sardines, canned spaghetti, canned tuna, energy bars, of course, raw meat from animals and other things. But no canned soda or bottled soda. Why? Why? I'm just messing. But that is a considerable suggestion, is it not? I gotta have my Coke, man. Alright, so we're almost done looting the mall. Just getting all of these crafting materials in here, right? Okay. I don't need any more plastic bottles. Lastly, okay, camera, we can turn that into scrap. Or scrap electronics, rather. Okay. Lockpicks, random tools, okay. Any cool clothes we can wear? We already have a Wanderer's outfit. We already have that. I will take the Trapper hat for fashion reasons. And the canned beans. Oh, we're already full here. Okay. Anything else here? No? Okay. Alright, some trash bags in the bathroom. Hockey mask. Oh, scrap metal. Yes, thank you. Makeshift muffler. Oh, you know what? I have an idea. I want to take this one off. Put this on. And grab this can. I don't know if this will convert into plastic. I want to find out. Or metal. Oh, wait. You missed out on some gas. Okay. That was a good find. Check these food stall areas here. Might find something interesting. I do wanna go to a residential area to get some... You know, I'm just gonna eat that can of soup. And get the antiseptic. Okay. Surprised that I cannot actually put anything in my toolboxes. We'll just go over this. Alright, I think we are clear. I'll just check rooftop here in case there may be some other junk or some other loot here. Alright, let's open the safe. Easy! First try. I wonder if that all went to the wallet. I hope it did. I think it did. Yeah, I have it all here. Okay. Oh, there are some other containers here. So, random junk pile. What you gonna give me, junk pile? Clothes. I'm just gonna rip all of that. Some more water jugs. Nice. Gunpowder. Rip that. Okay. Next. Might be asking why didn't I take the fire extinguisher? It's actually useless. The fire extinguisher is just garbage that I can sell. How much for it? It's $10. I don't know. Why? I don't know why they decided to make fire extinguishers useless, but alright. It's garbage, so... I mean, unless you're dealing with actual fire mechanics and stuff, you can't really put out the fires. There's no fires to put out. Could use it on a car though. Like he made visuals of car on fire and everything. So I don't get why he doesn't add that mechanic into the game. But could be overcomplicating the game at the same time, so I would understand if he didn't decide to do that. So where are all the bandits? Here we go. Unload. Let's put that there. Okay. Bandit Shambler, Bandit Rusher. Let me grab that and the alcohol. Okay. Who else? Check that, check that. There is another Bandit Assault. But I can't take any more guns apparently. Yeah, we are stocked up on guns right now. So I don't think I can even get this. 43, 43. I don't even know if this is better than the one we have. 42. This is even worse. All right. I guess we don't get to bring it home with us. Now, where did I park the Jeep? There it is. Let's holster our shotgun. So we're gonna drive back to the safe zone and sell all of this junk. No, actually, let's not actually sell this junk. Let's actually scrap it. We'll check if it has better stats than the one we have stocked up, and then we scrap it. Because it's gonna give us some scrap metal to use for finishing up our house, as well as more other things too. So I'm actually eager to do that now. I want to have to switch to third person. I really want to stick to the first person mode, but I just hit something. Okay, that was just my imagination. I do want to stick to the first person mode, but the problem is, another suggestion for the dev is that the vehicles sometimes do not have functional rear view mirrors. They really should. They really should have functional rear view mirrors. If you're gonna let us be able to see within the interior of a vehicle from the first person view, at least make all the mirrors actually reflective, because as you can see right now, these mirrors are not reflective whatsoever at all. So kind of useless. So when you're driving in some big vehicles like this, you can't actually see where you're backing up. So it's kind of hard to park vehicles backwards. You could always park it forward, but I prefer having parked like this because it's a lot easier to actually leave your vehicle. So let's actually fuel up our Jeep while we're at it. Looking kind of low, so I wanted to put up some more fuel. Okay, good. I don't have to refuel that. So let's put our excess fuel here. Next, let's go over to our disassembly table because we are going to... Sorry for the flashbang. Alright, I'm gonna close that. Shut this off. And get over to our disassembly table, and we're gonna take this. Oh yeah, we better check if... Where's our... Oh, here. Alright, let's have a look-see. Is this better than this? First off, this has better crit chance and crit multiplier. Plus, it has max damage, so this thing is going to be scrapped. Alright, so we're gonna put that here already. Next, is this better than this? Yes and no. So... Oh. Wait. This one has 62, 26, 15. This one has 61, 27, and 12. This has max crit chance. This does not have... I think I'm gonna have to go with this one. So this one's gonna get scrapped. Into the scrap bench you go. Next, our vector. I think we have a vector right here. This has 36. This has 38. It has max damage. But this has max crit chance. Which is 9, which isn't a lot, actually. But the multiplier on this one is much larger, so I think I'm going to move all of the attachments here. And then switch this out for this one. Alright. Next, the M9. We have 3 M9s here. So that's 22. Oh, this one has max damage, max crit multiplier. So this is better than this. all right off the bat. So we're gonna move all these attachments here first. Put this gun in and switch it out for that. All right. So the rest of these are gonna get scrapped. Into the scrap bench you all go. I'm sorry it had to be this way, but I need you all disassembled. And let's grab... Oh, this MP5 magazine. Okay, we're keeping that though. Alright, that goes there. This goes just here for now. Alright. Do I turn this into scrap metal or keep it as high quality metal? You know what? I want to keep some of this as high quality metal. So what I'm going to do is... Actually, I'm going to drop off some of these clothes first. Right. Oh, we also forgot about that. I think the one we have in storage is already good enough, so we're gonna have to disassemble that. Wait, did we not? Alright, there it is. Okay. Ceiling light, I think we'll just keep concrete. Okay, so we're gonna have to go to our toolbox, which is right here, our tools cabinet. So we can drop off all of this crafting material. I just realized that we actually had 50 scrap metal just sitting here. Shame. Shame on me. I should have checked first if we actually had some scrap metal. So we did have scrap metal this entire time. Bruh. That's my fault. I didn't check. But that's okay. That means we can just finish what we were doing earlier. Right? I'm just putting all of these materials in here because we still have a whole lot of stuff that we need to put away actually. Right? No, I don't want your tool tip thing there. I want you to inside of this tool cabinet because I do not need any of your presence in my toolboxes at the moment. I want to be sure that my entire inventory is cleaned out so I can properly sort through all of my belongings. Right? Oh, I can keep the toolkit there. Boards can go here. This can go there. Alright, that cleans that. Goes there. Okay. Nails can go here too. But we do have boards now, so we're gonna place those. Okay. As soon as wait, hold on. Let's go do it from the outside because it'll be a lot easier to do it that way. Right? There we go. Now we just gotta do this last one here. Make sure it looks like it's going from the inside. There we go. I think we can just make one more and it will look like as though we actually secured the house. Just move this one here. Right? this. Okay, cool. Just one more set of boards and we should be good. Okay. I'll have to go outside for this. Right. And there. Cool. Now we've got the whole place boarded up. It'll feel a little more secure now. Oh gosh, I'm not gonna get used to that. Oh dang it, I forgot one more. I think I'm gonna need more nails. Okay. Okay, now where it's all boarded up. Right, we can move this couch over here instead. Move this table as well. And maybe put it beside our... Maybe the couch is a bit too close to the fire. Let's back it up a bit. Or maybe we can also move the fireplace a little bit more over here. Then move the couch like so. Move the table in front maybe. The couch in the back. Fire's a bit too... Oops, nope, didn't mean to pick it up. There we go. Then we move the radio. There we go, nice and cozy. So I can just sort of do this maybe? And then, how does it look from this perspective? Nope, didn't mean to click that. Now, which was the button for the sit animation? I was quite sure. Float upwards, auto walk or sprint. Miscellaneous. Pause menu. No, that's not what I wanted. Okay, sit down and rest. Hyphen. So I was pressing the right button. Why is it doing instead camera centered? Why do you do this, game? Okay, let's go back. Sit down and rest. Let's make it this one, comma. I don't think there's anything else that uses comma, so I think we should be good. Why is it not doing the animation? There it is. I don't know why it was not doing it earlier. So if I just okay, do that either. Get on the chair. Come on. There. Kind of a weird position, but sure. Quite the odd and awkward position, but it works. That's what matters. Alright. Enough messing around. Let's go fill up these water bottles really quick. Water jug. Oop. Drop this. Oh, that's because we don't have any room, so okay. Right, we didn't put all of the other stuff in the Jeep. Okay. we have inside this one? Empty? Okay, cool. Alright. You know, I thought at first that the containers would actually help my inventory situation, but it actually created more problems because I'm having to like dig through all of that in order to find what I needed. But that's fine. We were able to find what we needed anyway. Okay, so nope, cancel, interact, get that there, and get this extended mag in here too. Alright, put that in. There is no more room for another magazine, so I'm just gonna have to put it in here instead. Right, we also need the there's another matter we need to deal with, is the turret. Where we're gonna actually put that thing. I was even thinking just put it here on the porch, actually. It'll cover a lot of area anyway, so as a matter of fact, I could just take this landmine and put it right at our doorstep. Or better yet, because there isn't much protection in the back side, the back door over here, might as well put it right there. May have to move the SWAT van a bit. Okay, just to make sure the explosion doesn't like catch the van so it doesn't get damaged. Now, what we need for the turret is we have 100 rounds of 5.56. We also need 100 rounds of 7.62. The turret head. Then some high quality scrap or high quality metal. And some electronics, if I remember correctly. What else are we missing? Oh, gas can, of course. And turret. Place. Place it right about, I think here is already good enough. There we go. Now let's give it a test. It's having a hard time shooting because I don't know why actually it's having a hard time shooting. It shouldn't. But I think it's because of the pillars in the house. So we're gonna have to move it. Maybe on the post here would be fine. There we go. So we can leave it there. And I think I can add some spikes over here. So in case the zombies start running in, they won't get too close to the turret. Because the turret actually has health. And the last thing you want is the turret going down. Right? So what do I need for spike trap? Oh, we need some nails too. Okay. That is fine. I believe, do we have some more nails? We do. I just want to make one set of spike trap. Let's move the nails up here first, so that we can now put this spike trap like so. There we go. So we're gonna add probably one more set of spike traps. So we're gonna need nails and we're gonna need wood. I don't think we have enough for another set. Enough wood anyway, so let's go grab some wood really quick. I don't know if power attacking actually gives me all that wood. I should do an experiment. 31 does not change anything. Oh, okay. So as soon as I take down the tree, then it adds. Okay, that I understand now. So okay. Now let's convert this into another spike trap. And then put all the crafting materials into that. Throw in the 308s. And okay. Oh, we do need to repair the suppressor. Let's keep everything repaired. Make sure everything is maintained well. I have the spike trap and put it down here. So right about there. Cool. Okay, cool. So that means anything that's gonna try and get to the turret will be caught like so. We are gonna need another turret someday if we can find another turret head. Alright, let's just rip that, grab that dirty bottle of water and the water jug, and then purify that. Okay, so we do have a lot of bottles of water which we are going to have to sell at some point. So what I'm going to do for now though is get this all in, because let's go with that. We don't need to carry all that water. Did it fill all three? No, it did not. Okay, not enough water in the well. Okay, fair enough. Okay, so we are gonna need to find more 762 because we just used majority of it in order to make the turret rather. So what I was thinking today, I want to actually have a field day with the Guardian. So we could just slap on a few attachments. We need a light on it and we need the suppressor on it. So I don't think we're gonna get good zoom out of it for now because we don't have a magazine for it or scope for it, because it comes with an ACOG, but unfortunately the ACOG is not available to us, so we're gonna put that there for now. And then grab the Guardian. Okay. So we're kind of limited with our ammo, but that's okay. Because what we can do also is convert ammo into 762. I am not planning on using any Winchester ammo at the moment, so I think I can convert that. Then we go over here, and then... Why can't I... Oh, it's because I didn't get the stuff here. That's why. Then we turn that into this. And just keep hitting craft until we cannot craft no more. I need more bullet casings. Oh. I don't want to waste all of our high quality metal for more bullet casings. So we still got some more powder here and there. Oh, okay, so we're out. We don't have enough bullet casings to sustain additional stuff. Camping lamp, we're gonna put that in the van because we're gonna need light in whatever place we're gonna set up. As a matter of fact, I was thinking about actually grabbing whatever lights that I have in storage at the moment. Do I have any more in the Jeep? I do. Okay. So at least now we have some extra lights for what we need in case we need to make a base. In fact, we should. After this. Or at least set up for one. But that'll be for another time. Let's actually get back on track and do what we actually promised that I said that I would do today, and actually go to the city of Elwood in order to clear the infestation there. And also in order to do that, we're gonna have to prepare... Excuse me. I thought I made more. I guess I didn't make enough. But that's okay. We have, I think, more than enough, I guess. Especially since we're bringing around the Benelli. So, in case things get dicey, we can always pull out the Benelli. It's an automatic shotgun, so I'm not too concerned. This can, we can actually just disassemble instead into scrap. Let's have a drink. Okay, so for this, we're gonna be doing infestation clearing. So I think, now that I think about it, I don't think the guardian is gonna be great for this one. Interact. Because, oh, you know, we have the Benelli. We're fine. We're fine. We can just mag dump our Benelli into the infestation so we can destroy it quicker. I think it'll be fine. It's just that the suppressor is gonna run out very quickly. That's for sure. So I think I'll skip the night when we get there. Unless we've just skipped the night and it's actually morning. So let's get a move on and head north to Elwood. We're gonna take a right turn on the intersection up ahead and then turn left. But before that, let's actually... I want to keep... Whenever I encounter salvageable metals, I'm gonna just keep doing that because I want to keep myself stocked up. Oh, are we actually headed the right way? Yes, we are. Let's just not go near the radiated area. I heard wolves somewhere, but not looking for wolves at the moment. I do see some salvageable metal, but I don't want to deal with that at the moment. Okay. I think we can set up camp somewhere here. At least. You know what? I'm gonna try and attract all the zombies over here. Just gonna go around the city for a bit. Just honk the horn and draw all the zombies in, but that might be a bad idea. I feel like. What I'm doing right now is actually already a bad idea, because you never know that the boss is gonna come out of nowhere. So I probably should stop the car and actually grab our sleeping bag. And let's skip the night. Because I don't want to take a risk and deal with the boss. Wait, hold on. I just want to turn off the light. That's it. Now. Oh, dang nabbit. Hit. Too tall. I'm gonna sort through that later. We need to just get over the fence and try and get to our car. Want to sprint for a bit so I can get some distance so I can actually breathe. I'm gonna grab these crowbars because I can just turn them into scrap. Let me adjust my position because this is gonna take some finessing and concentrate so I can drive my Jeep without crashing into buildings and stuff. Whoops, that's my bad. I was trying to fix my position. steering is definitely rough in this game, I'm not gonna lie. Trying to honk the horn so I can just bring these guys out here and away from the houses, trying to flush them out because I want an easier time while I'm in the city. Right? Oh shoot. I'm stuck. Shoot, the boss is right there. Okay, we got only 68% on our silencer. We gotta be a little wiser how we use up the durability of our guns. Ow! We have 3 grenades left. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna have to deal with the boss because the issue is if I start mag dumping the shotgun, there might be the chance that I just run out of durability on the shotgun suppressor and then everything will start chasing me. And the last thing I want is this guy right here coming to bite me when I least expect it. He's down. And now we're gonna play a little game. This is a very risky game, not gonna lie. But it will save me some weapon suppressor durability. And it will save me a lot of time to having to deal with all these guys. Now I run because everything's about to go loud. Okay. I need to move and fast. crowbars. What's with these zombies and crowbars? It's like, is it there anything else they could possibly have other than just crowbars? Sheesh. That's wild. Found nothing but crowbars. I just got jumped a little bit there because I thought I saw another zombie coming at me. At least I thought I saw one. Nah. I'm good. I don't want to collect any more water bottles. I'm a bit tired of that. I'm good. Hope I've dealt with most of the zombies now, but I will have to check around and see if there are still any more of them. Okay. Oh, I see still more of them. They're all over here. I'm gonna take out the sprinter first because that one will be a whole lot of problems for me. Right? Especially since I have only limited ammo to deal with the Whoops. Okay, grab that. Alright, cool. So I should be able to make a lot of noise now. Let's give it a shot. Now we run the heck away. Uh-oh. Because these ones run fast. I have to switch. I cannot use that gun. Uh-oh. 9 rounds. Oh, that made me panic. Nope, Benelli time. No choice. At this point, I don't think I should care if I make too much noise now. How many rounds we got left? Ah, we're still good. Got 400. I think we're about to get more. And let's make sure this weapon doesn't jam. That's the only thing I have to be worried about, is the weapon jamming. Because once it hits below 85%, then this thing will start jamming. So I have to make sure this thing is topped off in durability. I hate dealing with infestations, but it's a necessary thing to do, so it's part of our goals. Anyways, we're getting at least some of our ammo refunded back, so that isn't a total loss. Okay, so let's reload that magazine. Get the key cards. G18. Unload that magazine. Unload that magazine. Yeah, I'll keep some foregrips. Tactical helmet. $50. I can do that. Okay, let's deal with the next secondary infestation, which is somewhere in the city center here. Now hopefully we've dealt with most of the zombies. It's somewhere here, upstairs. There it is. Let's run, because I need to fight the zombies in a very reasonable location. Yeah, that was rough above. It was rough. While the zombies are busy trying to get to me, I will restock on all the stuff that I need. Let's remove that for a bit and put that in. I think they're all hanging out over there. But some of them, I think, wisened up to where I am. I think. Are trying to make a beeline for me. Oh, here they come. But thankfully, I'm up on this truck and they can't get to me. Or this van, rather. Actually, a good number of them are here already. Hi. Okay, there we go. I see that the moment I jump down, those things are gonna come swarming at me, so I'm just gonna stay up here. Just have a nice field day of shooting these guys, because they are stuck and nothing says, or nothing is stopping me from just popping them one at a time. Okay. We can do a bit of looting. I wasn't supposed to grab that, but I'll just grab it anyway. We're refreshing all our grenades, which is good. Okay. There shouldn't be any more of them here. Yes, they do. Sometimes. Which is why I'm checking them. I just got a whole bunch of grenades from the bodies I just looted from over here. From this pile. Right here. I might find more actually. If I just can... Oh, there. Shotgun shells. I know, I'm just like quickly grabbing, sorting through, because usually with these infestations, they leave a whole lot of corpses to loot, and not a lot of them will drop loot, but they often do, especially when it's the infected ones. So let's also check our boss zombie over here. Ooh, okay, this is actually good stuff. We do need the jeep here. Okay, let's grab what we can first. Oh, MP5 drum mag. Oh, and put that in the police shirt. Nice. Battle ready Glock magazine. Yes, we can put that in the police shirt too. Put that in there. All the medical stuff. Random gear. Or for the normal zombies, you can either get grenades, you can get ammo for the most part. Boss zombies will drop random loot, whether it's mostly weapons, military stuff. So you could probably get like crisp vectors. Even see, I even got a hazmat, a respirator, and a weapon cleaning kit. But eventually, I will reach the point where I'll be getting some better looking loot for sure. Okay, I just wanted to fill that out. Let's move this here. Actually, we can put it in our toolbox. And this too. Put that there. And we can switch out. Oh, you know what? We gotta do this. We gotta rearrange this because actually we can fit everything in here properly if we just sort out the loot properly. Now, I think I can ditch the crowbars for now. I don't need them. I need the space for more important loot like this turret gun, because we now can get ourselves this vector. I don't need another 5.56 drum mag. I think having 2 is enough already, so I think I'm good. Now, all we have to do at the moment is look for the jeep really quick, because we're gonna put all of our gear that we just looted into the jeep, at least most of it, and then bring the jeep over to the infestation so that we can also clear that out. If I recall, I think I left the jeep somewhere in the street because I hit a light post and I couldn't get out of the jeep. So it could be somewhere out here. Let's look for the jeep first before we keep going, because it would be a waste if I'm not able to move all that other stuff. So just to answer the question again, just to be sure that I did answer the... Oh my goodness, there's one more here. I didn't even notice. Okay. So just to answer the question again, do zombies drop loot? Yes. Do they drop random loot? Or do they just get ammo? For normal zombies, they will normally drop random items. Very few. They will have only very few items on them. It's either junk or a crowbar. In this instance, I had like two... I had found like consecutive crowbars. Sometimes baseball bats, sometimes some other stuff, a dagger or rather a knife. And sometimes, but these infected ones and the radiated ones will drop ammo and grenades and some other random stuff. Random medical items as well. So it's always good to check on them. It's always good to check any container you find, actually. Whether it's zombies or just random containers you find in cities and such. So basic tip for this game is loot everything. Don't leave any stone unturned, because you'll never know what you find. Okay, so I'm still looking for our Jeep, which is right here. Okay, there we go. If I can actually get this Jeep out of there. Okay, there we go. Whoop. Okay. So now... Whoop. Close enough. Jeep health is decent enough that it's operational, so I don't have to worry too much about it. For now, let's put the guns in the gun case. Shotgun suppressor. Let's repair it really quick. I think I hear a siren in the distance. But since the zombies are all dead, they're not gonna go flocking to it anyway, so we'll be good. At first, I thought I was crazy because it might be part of this music, but I realized that, oh, it's actual siren. So some cities will have like a siren set up somewhere, and at a certain point, it's gonna ring out for like a curfew or something back when people actually lived in these cities. But the siren system's still functional, so it will sound off, and it will draw in all the zombies nearby. So it's a good way to actually get the zombies in one place, and then okay, we're just gonna grab these key cards, and then you can just toss a grenade in the middle of them. Get rid of that knife. I don't need it. I don't need... Okay, we're gonna grab all of that. Gonna need this. Definitely. AK, maybe I can sell it. Let's try and make room for it though. Okay, it's a good thing we brought the Jeep down here. Oh, there's the siren system right there. That's what has been sounding off this entire time. Okay. So it is getting dark, and I don't want to fight the rest of the infestation during the night, so we're gonna try and sleep off the night in just a moment. Just put the rest of our loot in here. I will drink some water because I want to get my thirst topped up. Okay. I will reiterate, or like I will say again that this is a permadeath run at the moment we're running, and if I die, the save gets deleted. Dark is... Look, it's just Twilight. Look how dark it is. Dark doesn't really mean that awful. The problem is that you... this game can get pretty dark at night. And if you're not prepared, you will get jump scared really bad. And I don't want to get jump scared. It doesn't always mean that the zombies will be stronger, although there are blood moons. There are blood moons, and when blood moons happens, so basically all the normal zombies go into a frenzy. So they turn into the highly aggressive ones, the ones that we've been fighting. These ones right here, the infected undead. So when a blood moon happens, all the normal zombies turn into this thing. When they're infected, they deal more damage. They run fast. In other words, instead of dealing with one sprinter zombie is already annoying as heck. It's another thing when you have a whole horde of them coming at you, which is why, like earlier, I almost kicked the bucket because they were all starting to swarm on me. That's why I have to be careful when I engage them. I make sure that they kind of form a line. They line up for my shots, so I just kill them much easily. And I also have headshot mode not enabled. So what that means is that zombies will die if I headshot them instantly. They will die instantly when I headshot them. But if I hit them anywhere else, it deals reduced damage. Earlier, when I was panic shooting with the Benelli, I was only dealing 6 damage per pellet, which isn't a lot. Especially when the infected zombies have like 250 health. It's no bueno. It's no good. Alright. So when I have dealt with the secondary infestations, these ones, the accessory infestations, now we can deal with the primary. Now with the primary, of course, when you start damaging the infestation, it will summon the normal, like, infected undead. But as a last wave, it will send a boss zombie after you. And the boss zombie has like 4,000, or actually, now that I just reminded myself, I'm gonna reposition the Jeep. In case things go south, I'm gonna need a quick getaway. I can probably outsprint the boss zombie, but I will feel safe if I can get in the Jeep and just drive a hell away first to cut off aggro, and then find a perch and then snipe him. Okay, let's make sure all our guns are topped off. I'm gonna put this on the 40 round mag. Okay, MP7 needs to be refilled. So right now I don't have an extra MP7 magazine, so I have to manually pull it out from the gun, put ammo in it, and then slap it back on. So it's kind of annoying, but eventually when I do find another MP7, or if I find a random mag, hopefully I will be able to not deal with this problem. Alright, wish me luck, guys. to go. We need to go. We need to go. Oh, where did you come from? Okay, this is what I was talking about. Oh, this was what I was talking about. Things going south really fast. Let's go, let's go. I was not expecting the boss zombie to respawn so soon. Unless that's a completely different zombie. Okay, I'm just gonna check my surroundings really quick. Alright. Well. There's the boss zombie. There's the big boy. There's the real big boy right there. 4,000 health, I think. Yep, 4,000. Look at that. Look at that big boy. It's a good thing I have something special prepared for him. Okay, I was wrong. I was wrong. Oh, I thought I was gonna exploit. Drive. Okay, let's try and get on top of this tent. He's not gonna get me from here. Oh, as long as I don't slide off. Okay. Whew. He spooked me for a bit there. I thought he was just gonna come running at me. Thankfully, he got stuck. As you can see, I'm not dealing enough damage. Like, if I'm getting straight headshot, it's full damage. But if I'm hitting him anywhere else in the body, it's like 21 and all that. 17. Oh my goodness. Okay. Alright, we got ourselves a good haul. Actually. We already have a military jacket, so we can just rip that apart. Okay, Leshy scope. We're gonna have to compare this with at least these two. We're gonna have to compare it to the ones that we already have in storage, and then we can either scrap it or we can sell it. Load the ammo. This one. Okay, let's bring this to the Jeep first. Come back. This can go in there, and this can go in there. Let's go back to this guy and grab the FAL. Maybe attach that muzzle brake on it there, so we can save ourselves some space. We can ditch the binoculars. We don't need it. We don't need to even sell it, let alone scrap it. Now let's check our winnings of these zombies and see if we can get lucky and get some other supplies. So we got some rad pills from these, which is not bad. But I also realized that where did that zombie come from? Is that, yeah, okay, that's the boss zombie of the city. So yeah, I'm glad I was able to chase him away from this. Oh, this thing's not even dead yet. There we go. Mission accomplished. We now have an ACR and HK416 and a hunting rifle. cool. And another Black Ops plate carrier. Okay. So let's bring the rest of these guns into the Jeep. Or bring the Jeep, actually. Can I climb over this fence? Yes. Okay, I didn't even notice I could just climb over that. Okay. I'm super excited when the developer finally decides to put multiplayer in this game. The game's gonna be definitely way wilder once multiplayer is in. So now I'm all checking out these zombies here, and I just got grenades, some ammo. That's what I got. Nope, really? Alright. Thought it was going well there. Just checking if there was any more stuff. Grab that. Grab that. Another muzzle brake. And put that there. We already have black military gloves. So just rip that apart. Chris Vector Mag. Hunting rifle. This one actually has better stats. So I'm gonna actually get this in. Oops. There. Put that in the... surprised I could fit that in there. Okay. And grab this. Alright. And we officially cleared the infestation from Elwood. But we still need to find the special container in the city. So I'm gonna have to check around to see if we can't find it. We've already checked on top of the hospital. I think the hospital's blocked off. That is creepy as hell. Bro. That's super creepy. Just imagine you're walking around and you see a silhouette in this window. It's even weirder that when you come up here, you just see that mannequin just looking out the window. I feel like it's gonna turn around. I'm gonna leave. I have I'm glad I didn't actually come there at night, because that would have been super creepy if I did. All right, let's have a good look around. What I'm not gonna loot anymore because we've gotten a decent amount of loot. What I want to do right now is check everything for any special containers. You don't have wire cutters? Really? I thought I did. Okay. Wow, I really thought I actually had wire cutters before. I'm gonna have to check my inventory or my toolbox when I get home. Let's go! Ditch the machete, we got ourselves a katana. Yeah! Let's go! That is totally random. You do not normally find a katana in those type of containers, mind you. That is so random. That is wild that I found that. I mean, it's one of the best melee weapons in the game. It's not the best, but one of the best. 58 damage every swing. Damn. That's good. I mean, it's not max stats, but it's close to max. And that's good enough for me. And that's what made me even more excited, is that I didn't just find a katana. I found the katana. I think we can find a better one, but I don't think it gets any better than this. Because that is close to max. Streamer luck. That's so wild, dude. That is so wild. I didn't expect to find a katana right there. Bro, it's like paid actors. I was just like, I planted that there. No, I didn't. I honestly did not. I did not expect to find a katana in that type of container. You do not normally find katanas in residential containers. You usually find them in probably military, I think. That's wild. That is so wild. Okay. So I have no clue because I completely forgot where the special container would be in this city. Oh, there's a gas pump here. We're gonna need some gas to bring back home, which is pretty good. It's a good thing we found this. And we found a vehicle repair kit. That's also good. Streamer luck. I would not be surprised if that was the case. Alright, we can grab these materials. Oh, light, nice. We can put that in the van when we get back home. Okay. I'm just making sure if I'm just gonna look at random containers and stuff and see. Flare gun is useless at the moment. The developer has not made a good use for the flare gun just as of yet, but I think that is for future updates. Nice. Okay, we can go back to that other building and grab the wire cutter. We can bring the wire cutters over there. So which building was it? I think it was that one high-rise building. Actually, one thing I should try and check also is on top of this mart, because maybe the container is in here too. Let's have a look. I think I have looked up here before, but I just want to make sure. Okay, there isn't any special container here. So let's go back to this residential building. Was it here? Maybe we went to a different building? Hold on. I think this is not the building, but I saw a safe. Let's see if we can't pick the lock on this. Okay, grab everything. Can we get lucky again and find something neato burrito in this residential desk? No, just cargo pants and some jean or some tracksuit pants. Meh. A bit meh in that department. Food cans, okay. We can use all of that. I would like to have maybe some furniture hidden away here. Nope, we already have a compass. No need for that. Rip. I can get this light though. And the money. Cool. Oh, by the way, you can actually have this as a backpack too. This thing, you can actually wear it. Just to prove it. You can just wear it. And that's how much space it actually has. Big military guys. cute backpack. Alright. I should make that a challenge, right? To run around with nothing but the, like, I'm not allowed to use any other backpack except the school backpack. That could be another challenge. Military backpack. What's with my luck? What's with my luck today? Why am I getting these weird drops? I find a katana in a residential container. Now I find a military backpack in a fridge. What is going on with this game? Come on, calm yourself. I don't need the game to be this generous. This is weird. You know, it's one thing here's something funny that I did with legendary weapons and equipment. I actually increased the rarity of this thing. So it shouldn't be, well, I guess it works. Streamer luck, I guess. You know, I shouldn't be complaining. I know I shouldn't be complaining, but I've set up this scenario specifically that I don't get legendary drops that easily. But I guess it's also unexpected that I got a katana like this, so... Streamer. I know. It's wild. Okay, I just wanted to be sure that the container was not in a toilet somewhere. So that's a theory confirmed. Alright, we are still looking for that military... No, I just went up here. Which house was it? Was it this one? No, this is the one with the infestation inside of it. Which building was it? Okay, it wasn't that building. Was it this building? This man in streamer luck. Oh, come on. Not you too. Oh yeah, this is that weird place that had this. So I came across this and it kind of gave me chills. Because you see, these are like, you see policemen and someone that looks like a government officer maybe, or government official, sitting in front of 3 piles of burnt books, documents and stuff. Kinda ominous as to what the context be, and their throats are slit too. So creepy, kind of creepy. I was also like making, the last time I was here, on my one of my other previous streams, I was making theories as to what could have happened, because if you don't already know, like there are several military camps located on the map, and each of those places, like military and law enforcement. So there's a prison here. This is a prison. This is a major military checkpoint. This is a military airfield. This is a military bunker. And over here, there's another military base here. All of those military places are all radiated. All of them. There's bombs everywhere. You see, this one is also radiated. That's also been bombed with a nuke. It's one of the highly radiated areas. So, kind of creepy, or not really creepy, but rather gives a lot of context as to what could have happened when the zombie outbreak happened. You start, like, as you're like exploring the map and everything, you start to find context clues as to what exactly happened to the cities and all the civilization here. How did it turn this way and everything. Kind of interesting of how the story is unfolding as the developer keeps adding more and more content. And I still am trying to find that building that I went into. Okay, I think this is the one. I feel like this is the one. There it is. This is what I was looking for. Because we just got wire cutters, so... Oh, please. I don't want my streamer luck to affect me again. Please don't do this game. Okay, thank goodness. Okay, it's garbage. No, I'm just kidding. I would have lost my... I would have just stopped playing this game as soon as I get something rare again. It'd be wild. And believe me, in like... The reason why I'm like up against... Like, I'm against my own luck is because there was a point in... When I was playing through my first playthrough of the game, I was getting 50 cal rifles left and right. And at one point, I was losing my mind when I got 2 in a row from 2 containers. Like, I opened one container and 50 cal right there. I go to the next container, 50 cal right there. I was losing my mind. Like, I don't want to play this game. This game is too generous with me. I needed it to be difficult. I already upped the rarity this time, so I don't expect to find a 50 cal after 50 cal after 50 cal. And I don't even need the 50 cals, but it's giving it to me anyway. It's wild. The RNG in this game can be so wild. Oh my goodness. I got spooked by this zombie stuck on a bed. Alright. Should... Oh! There's always the one that you don't expect to come into your vicinity. No, I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm not. I don't want it. I don't want the streamer luck. I don't want it. I mean, I'm already like happy that I'm getting like good stuff now, or at least the stuff that I expect to have. Oh, I'm chilling out now. I'm chilling out. Okay. But you know what? One thing I will say is that the real curse that I have is that I can almost never find level 3 keycards. I can find all these legendary weapons, but I can't find a level 3 keycard. The keycard is way more rare than the rarest weapons in the game, which is mind-boggling sometimes, because you're hitting up even the places that are supposed to drop keycards and not a single level 3. It'll drive you insane, I guarantee it. Hunter's vest. Now we got one already at the base. I don't even want to bother with the... I know there's the armor protection and everything, but I don't want to bother with it for the moment, because I'm not gonna even wear the hunter's vest. I just needed one instance of the hunter's vest anyway. Okay, I'll just transfer that. One thing I will say, we still haven't found that special container yet, which kind of bugs me. I'm pretty sure it's in one of these buildings. No, it has been my curse. That's been always the curse, man. Not even in my normal playthrough of this game. That's been always the problem. What if it's in this building? Oh wait, this is the creepy one. Okay, never mind. And it's almost night. I don't want to be here at nighttime. I want out. I want out. I think we're not gonna find the... We're not gonna find the... special container. At least I don't remember where it is. So, but we successfully dealt with the infestation, so that's good. I'm okay. I'm good. I'm satisfied. We can revisit this town again when we need to. So, where is this marker that I accidentally put in the map? Oh, there it is. Let's remove that. Okay, made it back home. You know what? I just realized something. I think the save is bugged. Because it's actually marking... Or at least I'll save it in a bit. I'll resave it. I'll overwrite the save. Because that is wild. Because this... Was it this one? No, it was this one. This location here, this location here, this location here, and this location right about here maybe? On that location too. That and that. These markers are all the markers from my previous save. I don't know why it came into my current save, but I think something bugged out, and for some reason it left all the markers of all my base locations from my other save. Kind of weird. All right, let's save this. Save game. All right, let's go turn on the generator. Oh, it's empty. No wonder why there's lights are out. There we go. Oops. Okay. Just shut off the light for now. Okay, so I think that is a good spot to stop. We've done a lot. We've gotten such great stuff, actually. It's kind of wild that I got a katana. I have a katana now. And all this lots of weapons and stuff, but we're gonna have to do the sorting in a bit. Probably tomorrow, but I think, let me just check if I have a machine gun. I do have this machine gun, but I don't have the one that's in the car right now. Because one of my goals is actually to collect every weapon in the at least one instance of the weapon in the game. So where is there's that. Yeah, this one actually has terrible stats. It has the minimum damage, and the crit rate and the crit multiplier aren't that great either. So maybe one of these days I'll encounter a better one. Oh, okay. So this one actually has the maximum damage, and this one, or the one I have here currently, has better. Okay, so I have to choose between maximum damage or better crit multipliers and crit chance. A tough pick. I think having the maximum damage is fine because the headshot multiplier and everything applies. So I don't think I need to worry about that. And then this, I think more or less the plate carrier. Oh, I don't have this plate carrier. I think that's fine then. I'm also trying to collect all the outfits that are matching. So I haven't found the police. Am I wearing the police boots? Oh no, I ditched the police boots. I should have not done that. I should have kept it. So I have police shirt. I could probably find a police pants someday. I'm looking for the Black Ops outfit. My normal character actually has the full outfit, but at the moment with this playthrough I am still looking for the outfit. So let's repair our gear. Repair this even. Oh, it's not in the same inventory. There we go. Okay. It's a good thing we actually found that weapon repair, vehicle repair kit. Alright, let's chill out from the respirator. Nice. So okay, I'm actually surprised that during one of our previous runs we actually got both Black Ops weapons. We could find better iterations of this eventually, but having these two, alright, is already part of the whole Black Ops outfit. And now we have an MP5 mag for this, or MP5 drum mag rather. Now this is all food, so I think I kept the drum mag somewhere in here, but we have so much gear to sort through. First off, let's also place this trash bin. I'm gonna put it right here. So what this trash bin does, actually, if you're not gonna keep certain items, you can dump them here and you can just delete them completely. So that's a nice item to have when you don't plan on keeping certain things. So let's say you have too much junk and you just want to get rid of it, just make it disappear. You can just put it in this trash bin if you find a trash bin. You could also disassemble it, which is a little bit better option for like if you need materials and stuff. So you can just break it down and you don't need it. And then you can just store it in here. Oh, I knew I had wire cutters here. I accidentally placed them inside there, but it's okay. I have wire cutters now, so I'll keep that instead. So let's just move some of this stuff here. Because what I'm going to do next is, first off, this one's running low, so we're going to make a new one to replace this one. Right? Then we take the broken one and disassemble it back into a can. So it's a recycled can. But I have a better purpose for that. So we're gonna take recycled can, break it down to scrap. Oh, we also have this can here. Besides, you can always find more food cans anywhere. So we're okay with that. And lastly, what I want to do is put these lights in, because this will be used for future base. So I've designated the SWAT van as my means of making new bases. And in order to do that, we're gonna have to make these crafting tables again. But I think, do we have a surplus on wood and other materials? Yes, we do. So let's actually make some of the stuff we need. I do need nails. Let's make a construction table. Random tools. I believe I have some here. That. And then lastly, what are we missing? I think we are missing nails. There we go. And we are also missing the main crafting table. Okay. Excuse me. My nose is itching like there's no tomorrow for some reason. Not enough space? What do you mean, game? Of course I have enough space. I'll always have enough space. Right? Boom, boom, boom. Grab that. You know what? I want to use this light right now because I want a light outside here. Whenever I come out of the house. Oh, okay. It's not covered by the generator, sadly. So we're just gonna pick it up. For a moment, I thought there was gonna be a bear coming out after me, but that's okay. I'm chill. I'm good. Oh, you know what? I could move this camping lamp. I can move it to outside. Pick up. We can put it out here instead. And attach it to this window. I just like put it on the window like so that I can do this, and we have some light out here. Cool. And it's a permanent light fixture. It's not gonna run out of battery or anything, so that's pretty good. And you can just put that there, and you can put that there. All right, you know what, think I have done enough for now. It's time for us to get my hands off the game so that I can actually end stream properly this time and not get distracted with the clutter that is my inventory. I know it's a mess, but I will clean it up next stream. So tomorrow will actually be my last day or last evening of streaming, at least for a while. I'm going to have to spend the rest of the week, this coming week, planning on how my streaming schedule is going to work It is not gonna be as consistent as it was throughout this month of August. So I will see how we're gonna do things in the coming in the future. I'll have to think about my schedule and my availability and the kind of things I'll be streaming. I will continue our Surrounded streams maybe in the weekends. It really depends on how things are at home. And then for I do have plans for a painting stream. We're gonna do miniature painting. I have to figure out how I'm gonna set up the camera and everything, and also the overlay, how that's gonna look. So hopefully I can sort that out and we can still have some stream time. But that's a me problem. That is a future me problem. But for now, I'll see you tomorrow night. And hopefully we can get some more stuff done on Surrounded, as well as maybe since it'll be my last day, I will try and see if I can stream the whole afternoon and then the evening. So tomorrow's schedule will be right now it is 11:37 in the evening for me right now. I don't know what time it is for you guys, so you might want to try and sync your clocks to that. That is Philippine time, PHT. It is 11:37 PHT. I will be back possibly on 1 o'clock in the afternoon PHT. I think I am also in some other. I think there is such thing as UTC. That is for me. It's UTC +8. I don't know what. So that means from 0 you would add 8 hours, depending on where you are in the world. I think that's how that works. Not entirely sure, but hopefully 1 p.m. UTC +8 or 1 p.m. PHT. That will be the afternoon stream. I will see what game I will stream. I'm thinking either Space Marine or Super Vibe. So that will be for tomorrow. And then in the evening, from probably 6 or 7 p.m. onwards, probably up till 10. Because I have work the next day. So I'm gonna sleep early and I'm gonna be ending stream at that. I'm gonna stream for 3 hours in the evening. So from 6 or 7 to 10 o'clock in the evening, and then that'll be it for me for the whole month. So it was a privilege at least to been able to stream for a good month and consistently for a good month, and we'll see what the future lies for the channel for me anyway. So glad to have made some good friends along the way, and as well as been able to do a whole lot in my streams. It was fun. It's fun while it lasted, but all good things must come to an end. Well, it may not be entirely the end, but it wouldn't be the same as when I was consistently streaming. So, but I did enjoy the time that I had. All right, with that, thank you so much for joining. I'll see you tomorrow afternoon and tomorrow evening. Bye bye.